So what we're going to do today is we are going to mix our paint to match our sky color. And you can choose one of my photographs that I have, or you can choose one of your own. I printed mine out just so it's easier for me to show you on camera. But you don't have to print it out. You can just look at the one that is online. So we are going to mix a color that's the sky color. And everybody's sky color is going to be a little bit different. So, and the other thing we're going to do is we're going to paint the sky color once we mix it over the entire canvas. The entire canvas. It's going to be like our underpainting. So we're going to have to mix more paint than we're used to mixing, not just 1 or 2 scoops, okay? And you're going to want to use today your larger flat brush, okay? See how it's flat like that. Oops. Okay, I have 2 here. You should have 1 in your kit, a larger flat brush, okay? And so I'm going to move all these things away, out of the way. And I'm trying to mix a sky color. This is just my canvas and my transparency. And so what I'm going to do is I know that it's blue. So I'm doing this sky color right up here. And whatever your sky is, if you have a purple sky or if you have a gray sky, you're going to mix that color. Okay, and so I'm just going to take out some paint. Just getting my brush wet. You always want to get your brush wet. It kind of wakes up the bristles. And then I'm just wiping off as much as I can on the edge. And I'm going to mix a sky blue. So I'm going to take 2 larger scoops because I have to fill this whole canvas, okay? So maybe even a 3rd one. Clean my brush. Okay, so cleaning my brush, getting all of that paint out of there, and then I'm going to add in some white. I'm going to mix a big old puddle of it, okay? And before I paint it on my canvas, I'm going to use my transparency. So let me mix this and then I'll show you how I do that. Okay, here's my starting color. My large brush. I don't know if that'll be enough, but we'll try. Okay? Getting it all mixed in. Okay. So what I'm going to do is, you can do this right on your computer screen. Like I said, I have mine printed out. I'm just going to take my picture and put it behind. Yeah, there's a lot of glare right there, isn't there? That's okay. Put it behind my transparency, and you can do this without the picture. I'm just going to put a little dot here, and I'm going to see how close that is to the color of my sky. And in my opinion, that is not close. Can you see that? That's hard to see without focus. That is not close. Okay, mine is too light, and it might need just a little bit of tiny bit of red. So that means that I am going to clean my brush, get it all down on here. Clean my brush. And when you add another color, go slow. Only add a little bit at a time. Okay, and this is where you use your judgment. I'm not there to say oh yeah, that looks exactly like, this is how you kind of use your judgment. So I'm going to add, let me see, first I'm going to add another scoop of blue and mix that in and see if that does the trick. And then I can add some red if I still think it needs it. So this is the process that painters go through. This is kind of, it's not instant gratification, right? It takes a little bit of time, but most things in life that are good take time. Okay, so then I can put another little dot there. I'm getting closer, but it's still not the right blue. So I'm going to try adding some red. And this is what I mean by, trial and error. I don't know, even as a teacher, I don't know if this red is going to work. Maybe I need to put in some black. I don't know, but I'm going to try. So I'm not going to take very much red. Mix it in here a little bit. I don't notice much of a difference, but a little bit of a difference. So then scrape off all that good paint. Clean my brush. I think I want to add a little bit more, just so I don't have to keep testing. So this takes a lot of, like I said, trial and error. Okay. See if that works. And I'm trying to mix a whole bunch so that I can paint my whole canvas this color. Right? So I do see a difference in color. So I am going to put it on here again. Put it right there. And I've gotten it a lot closer. Okay? Let me see if I can. Trying to not get the reflection. It is a lot closer now. So I'm going to call that pretty good, and I'm going to paint my canvas. So my painting is, or my photograph is horizontal. So I'm going to, it doesn't really matter because we're painting the entire canvas. So let me zoom out. This is my entire canvas here. And I'm just going to start painting the entire thing, left and right. Oh yeah, that's a very nice color. Okay, so I liked that blue. And when I paint the canvas, I also want to paint just around the edge. Okay, and I want to paint the entire canvas. All right. And it does help. I didn't do this here with my setup, but it does help to have something down on your table to protect it from the paint. You could take a paper bag and cut it open. You could take a plastic bag and cut it open. You could put down paper towels or cardboard or that kind of thing. Okay, so paint your entire canvas your sky color.